With it being the international break now, I have to sit through this weekend and going through the bottom of not being able to watch any Liverpool match. But given that Liverpool did just win 3-0 at Man United last week, I think maybe I could spend some time and entertain myself by watching some of the highlights of that match. I think it'd be quite fun. But also, I think now is probably a chance, as good a chance as any to take stock of where Liverpool are this very, very early part of the season. It is still only 3 games in, so so what we see of the league table may or may not be representative. But 3 wins in 3 games is it's a very nice start. It's a very good start. It's an auspicious start. Now I think Arne Slot did make the point last week, that so far these games have only been one match per week because the European season hasn't started yet, and a better indicator would be how Liverpool juggles the European and domestic league competition at the same time, which is a very good point. It is a very good point. Equally, it's it's still good enough. It's still good enough at least that Liverpool have gotten 9 points out of 9 in the first 3 matches, because ultimately if let's say you're gonna go for the title and you're up against an incredibly strong team like Man City, starting with 9 out of 9 is better than starting with 7 or 6 or 5 out of 9. Even in this early stage, you don't want to be giving up points to title rivals already, because then you're just pretty much playing catch up right from the start, and you don't want to do that. So that's it. The 9 out of 9. It's very nice. It's very good, but it's true. See how the team is able to handle and cope with the domestic and European competition happening at the same time in the next few months to come. So while I was just sitting and mulling over everything, I was thinking about Mo Salah. His start the season very well. 3 goals and 3 assists, in total in these first 3 league matches. And it got me thinking about not just this match, but how he has performed and delivered for the team throughout his entire tenure in the club. So from the time I started watching Liverpool till now, first I had the chance to see Fernando Torres. After that, I had the chance to see Luis Suarez. So Fernando Torres, from these stats I'm reading up here, so it's 142 goals, no sorry, 142 appearances and 81 goals scored. So he did that over a 3.5 year period. So, and then when Torres left, at that same window, I remember January 2011, Torres left, and then Suarez came in. And Suarez, he had 133 appearances, scored 82 goals, also over a 3.5 year period. So when I think about it, Torres was here for 3.5 years. Suarez was here for 3.5 years. And now, after Suarez left, there was a period of a couple of years where a bit meh, so to speak, in terms of some of the forward line options. And then came Firmino, and then came Mane, and then of course came Salah. And now Salah has been in the team for 7 whole years already, and this now is the start of his 8th year. And so looking at Salah's stats, 352 appearances in total, and he has scored 214 goals. 214, that is more than Torres and Suarez scored combined. It's it's really and both those players, incredible players, in their years, in their primes, and for Salah to score this many goals, as many goals as he had for the team over this period again of 7 years, it is a testament to his quality, his ability, and his longevity at this level to be able to to keep it up till now. You know, Salah is 32 years old now, but he looks like he might not be slowing down yet anytime soon. He's one of those truly high quality players that you could say like defies age in a way, I think. And okay, 214 goals over a period of 7 years. So we are looking at an average of what, of 30 goals per season for 7 seasons. And he's doing it from as a right winger or an inside right forward, if you want to call him that. He, not one of those quote unquote traditional out and out number 9 strikers. So to get the numbers that he has is it's really it's really right up there. Among definitely among the best players that Liverpool has ever had. I think not just in the Premier League, but all time. He's definitely up there among the best. And of course, if Liverpool want to challenge for for major honours this season, the team will need Salah at his best. So hopefully he keeps this form up. The team overall, not just attacking very well, but also the team has been defending very well. Opening 3 games, no goals conceded. Granted, there have been moments in each match where the opponents had some good chances, some big chances, but but the same can be said for for any top team, where sometimes they concede where they concede the occasional chance or the occasional big chance in a match. So so that kind of balances itself out in a sense. Every team has moments like that. But then when you have a goalkeeper like Alisson, who is so good at what he does, so even when Liverpool do occasionally concede, that kind of decent chance or a big chance, you can be sure that Alisson will be there to to make the save, to keep the clean sheet. And so the team as a whole, to be this defensively solid so far, at least, it's been quite a long time since I've seen Liverpool defend this well, as a team as a whole. I think the last time, at least that I can remember, probably would have been that 18-19 season, where I think in the opening half of the season, first 19 matches, they conceded something like what, 4 goals, 5 goals, somewhere in that region. I remember that number was that was a very, very low number for the first half of the season. And so far, at least, it looks like Liverpool, if they keep this up, hopefully they might be able to trend towards that kind of similarly low number again. And because I feel that when just looking at the raw numbers, after that 18-19 season, and then 19-20, when Liverpool, they first won the Champions League, then they won the Premier League after that as well. Those were the 2 best seasons from a defensive standpoint, from a goal conceded standpoint. Then thereafter, it felt like Liverpool were conceding more goals again, another 30 plus, or maybe 40 or something like that. And so apart from having, you know, apart from having a potent attack, with Salah on form, Diaz, getting his goals as well, and and Jota being a reliable finisher, apart from having a firing front line getting the goals, you want the defense also holding strong, keeping goals conceded to a minimum. Liverpool will need to be able to do that across the season if they want to win the league title. You need to be strong on both ends. But so far at least, you have three games all won, 7 goals scored, no goals conceded. Can't complain. Absolutely can't complain. Though I can say that, just wish that there was no international break and that they could play this weekend. But I guess in lieu of of that, I'll just go watch some highlights and amuse myself.